Okay, so today is a beautiful day outside, so I think we're going to go to the park that overlooks the Forbidden City, so that there's an overlook park that you can see down on the entire Forbidden City, so we'll get a unique perspective on that. But while I'm waiting for everybody and while we're getting everything together, I thought that we would go over money a little bit because the money here is not too different than you see in the States. They have their different denominations. That's 100 yuan. I don't have a 50 because, I don't roll like that. But there's 20 and 10 and 5 and 1. And then you have that's like a 50-cent bill. It's half the value of that right there, the 1 yuan, and this is 50 cents worth. And on the back they have all different designs, much like we do with our money. Different, I guess, distinctive places in China, except for the 50-cent piece. So you've got some building there. I'm not sure what that is, but you can see where it says 100 yuan right there at the bottom. They're also called RMB. There's a longer name for it, but I don't want to botch it badly, so I won't make an attempt to pronounce it because I'm really not good at Chinese. So yeah, that's the back of what they look like. There are coins. They have coin versions of like the 1 yuan and they don't. I don't think they have a coin version of the 50-cent piece, but they do have pennies and things like that. But other than, I think, the penny, all the coins differ in size, but they all look identical. They're all silver, and it's. I don't think it's really silver. It's like tin or something, but they're silver plated. So, yeah, that's a really brief rundown on what the money looks like. This is an unusual. This 50-cent bill kind of stands out from the rest. It's definitely distinctive, but all the other ones are similar looking except for the denominations. Anytime I give anybody anything bigger than a 20, they run it through one of the counterfeit scanners in the subway. It doesn't matter where I use it. Yeah, we it gets scanned every time, and I don't think it's just because of us. I think it's they must have a counterfeiting problem. The bills are very similar to ours. Like if we look at this 100, it looks like it has like a security line through there, right? I'm sure they have some other security features on it. I'm not sure what those things are in the corner down there, but I'm sure that's part of the security feature or a security feature. So yeah, I don't know if you hold it up to the light if there's like a, let's see, if there's some kind of there's a shadow imprint there. Chairman Mao. Is that him on the other side? No, yeah, there's a watermark of Chairman Mao there. So much like our money, it seems like everybody kind of follows suit in an attempt to stop counterfeiters. They got a security line, just like our new money does. Serial numbers, they're serialized, and they have other security markings. I'm sure that there's supposed to be a very specific number of these dots over here. So yeah, it's not bad looking money, I don't think. It's pretty cool. I can't say anything bad about it. But as far as like buying stuff, like I just bought a cup of coffee and a cup of Starbucks coffee, that size, right? Um, Cost me. This is a cafe americano with milk and a tall, and it cost me 24 RMB or 24 yuan. So I had to shell out a 20 and a 5, and I got one of those back. And there's no tax here, so you don't have to figure anything out. You just kind of, whatever price you see on the register, you give them that exact amount, and that's it. Or you give them just a little over, and they give you some change. There's also no tipping here. So that's been an interesting experience. You just give them exactly what the bill is, and that's the end of it. So yeah, it's been interesting so far. Thankfully, Mary doesn't work all day, so I don't have to, find things to do by myself most of the time. Um, but yeah, so that's a quick primer on money here in China. We'll see you on the other side when we get to the park.